Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Basileus of Byzantium in Europa Universalis 4. I think I'm going to chance it. I think I'm going to trust in the Scanderbeg. I think he's a good man. I think that he's a good dude, and he's going to give us our cores, and we're going to keep all of our Diplo points, and it's going to be great. So, if we break this alliance, we are allies in a war. It would cost a stab now. We have to keep that relationship going for a while. We have a relationship, or rather a diplomat free. Let's keep on working up relations with our subject, because we can integrate him in 54. We can spread our army out now if we want. A lot of loot to be had in Tarnovo. Let's just go park it up there. We could also participate in some sieges over here. Try to really ratchet up the Byzantium, sorry, the Ottoman war exhaustion and liberty, their war enthusiasm. We could lower it with occupied and besieged provinces on Shelly right now. How bad do we want loot versus how bad do we want to keep our manpower high? Let's keep our armies safe. I think the war is going to conclude on its own fairly soon, so let's just wait and see. So I think our best outcome would be if Venice gets, like, not interested in being in the war, which is unlikely, but possible. 79 enthusiasm? Maybe not. But if Venice left the war, that'd be great. Court factions influence the ruler. 2 military events in a row. We're going to be on Military Tech 4 in, like, 3 years from the start date. That's incredible. And, that's 3 positive events in a row. Those events happen randomly for, I believe, all Orthodox countries. So it'll be interesting to see what the running average is. I think overall you probably gain from that. Shall we take the military tech or wait for someone else to take it to save 10% or 5%? Considering we don't really need it right now, I think we'll just wait. Sit on it for a bit. At this rate, we might even be able to go for a military idea group. Possibly. We're not getting very many Diplo points. I think I might try to hire a second advisor. Can you believe it? We're just rolling in it. We have so much cash here. Trade efficiency guy would be quite nice. National tax modifier guy would probably make us the most money, though. This is where most of our money, slight majority of our money is coming from, is from taxes. I care slightly more about admin points than I do about Diplo points. So I think that gives us, that's the edge. And the Ottoman army is moving, but it still does not want to actually be in this war. If we get all these cores back, we definitely have an alliance with Lithuania coming soon. I'm going to go all the way down to like 40% maintenance. Between episodes, I did mothball my capital fort again after it got turned on when we joined the war. I also mothballed the fort of Edirne because it's a capital fort. So it says it's got a garrison guaranteed. I left the fort of Macedonia on because it is currently lowering... Well, it's not actually. Because it's an occupied province, it is not lowering adjacent devastation. So I guess we do turn this one off. And I'm going to turn Maria off as well. I'm not really worried right now about the Ottoman armies. Like, not even a little bit. Okay, 3 more ships coming out. We have 74 war score, and Ottomans are at 1 enthusiasm. If Venice could just go and blockade... No, they don't need to blockade anything else. Everything is already covered. I mean, Christ, even the knights are in this war. Like, this is the coalition of doom for the Ottomans. It's just a shame we couldn't rival him first. Wouldn't that have been just the bee's knees? To love and be loved. A royal marriage is rarely a matter of love. Rather, it is a diplomatic opportunity which is not to be wasted. It is also of great importance that the future consort is of a suitable status, and it is advantageous if she or he is a foreigner so as to not disturb the balance of internal politics. However, even a Basileus can become love-struck. Then, all such matters seem to melt away, from his point of view, at least. A local from the Achaia province has caught Leonis VIII's eye. He appears to be happier than ever, entirely and endlessly enamored. While our nobles and advisors are less than pleased, the union between them and his beloved has strong support among the commoners of the realm. A new consort, we lose a bunch of legitimacy and prestige. The nobles would be displeased even farther. Or we say marrying a lowborn out of the question. We do, actually. I don't want to lose all that prestige and legitimacy. It sounds awful. Besides, the consort's really bad. So, we have maxed out relations with Lithuania. It is near the annual tick, though. We're at negative 23 reasons for a relationship. But I do think this is going to change right away if we get any provinces back. If and only if that happens. Come on, Ottomans. Manage to finish your siege, please. You've been here for 425 days. He's taken his only and best leader and just, like, parked it there for a year and a half, which is why he is getting annihilated. Let's keep on improving relations with you, just in case. Just in case it makes the difference. And I decided I was gonna pay for a guy, right? Yeah, we can afford it. Let's do it. Heck, if we keep on looting, we could afford to pay for even more. But once those looted war reps stop coming in, rather, we're not gonna be able to afford much. Support the House of York. 624 with a strong claim becomes ruler for England, and he's got negative manpower, 26 pretenders. I think he'll be all right because he didn't get involved in that war with France. He'll probably pull through with no problems. So we have one too many relations right now. We've got our subject, the alliance with Serbia, Georgian / is it Emertian? Emertian or Emertian alliance? I like the double alliance for one slot. I like that a lot. Trebizond is kind of permanent because of the royal marriage, unfortunately. So really the only person we could ditch would be Albania if he does things poorly, or Serbia, which right now I kind of would like to keep it. I feel like there's value in that relationship right now. Make that go away because it's just going to keep on bugging me. I'm aware that I'm over the relationship thing. Getting into Bolu, which is fine. I'm gonna be so bold as to go all the way down to no maintenance. Not even a little bit. We're still paying a little bit in fort maintenance. Even multiple forts still cost some. We've gained trade dispute against the Knights and Siena, which means that whatever trade league the Knights are in. Looks like we probably just got embargoed by Venice. Yes. Did I remember to establish both my embargoes? Knowing me, I probably didn't. Ah, yes, I did. Amazingly, I did. How loyal is Athens? Very loyal. Let's go ahead and start transferring trade power from them, as we can afford to. They're not trying to convert that province, right? Good. Keep it orthodox, please. I will pick up a royal marriage with him. As long as this army is not coming anywhere near us, I think we're fine to stay on 0 maintenance for the rest of this war. 81 war score, he's at 7.4 war exhaustion, and -3 enthusiasm. I really don't want to do a separate peace here. I'd rather just rely and trust upon the Skander bro. Ottomans continuing over and over again to fail in their siege. Rather surprising. And we have a wall breach here. Skanderbeg is, well, his personality trait, his character trait is ruthless. He is ruthless. He is very ruthless. As we can clearly see here. Trebizond decides to pay war reps plus 22 ducats. Obviously, Georgia won that war. There's no surprise that that would be the case. The rival of our rival is Crimea. Looks like the Pope decided to excommunicate Provence. That is not unusual. Let's set ourselves as friendly to Crimea. Maybe he'll become friendly as well. We could just ally him for 1 month and get the relationship. Sorry, the mission completed. Got a couple more ships coming out over the next few months. Let's see if the Ottomans can actually manage to... If I don't pay attention to it, it'll probably just keep going for another couple years. But now that I'm looking at it, yeah, he's going to win the siege right away. Well, hopefully they'll go and put some pressure on Albania's capital, and then he'll want out, and maybe he'll make the deal. Shall we tie up our relationship with Georgia, make it a little bit more permanent? It looks a good alliance over here. He's orthodox. Unfortunately, he has increased coring cost, but that's all right. I think we'll commit to that. That's fine. And how close are we to max with improved relations? Now, there are no forts protecting my army right now, so let's move it to another location. We could always turn the fort on in Edirne. Oh, you know what? He's probably coming from Macedonia right now. Which is not a capital fort, so we gotta get that one turned on. Let's tell armies they can attach to us again. Let's bump up morale to full for this month. Let's go hang out in Sofia. I think we'll have at least a month before he actually gets here, and our army is larger than that 7 stack. Hopefully he just stops in Lecce, because it's the war goal. Looks like he might be doing that. I can still undo what I did. Basileus decided to do Reconquest. Are you stopping? You are not. He's going for Vlor for some reason. Alright, I'm going to lower maintenance on the army then. I just wanted to make sure that if we had to fight him in the next month while the garrison was at 0, that we would have some morale to do the engagement. But it looks like just keeping the fort active will be sufficient. Because he is not coming for us. Venice continuing to occupy nearly everything over here. They suffered a rather unfortunate disease outbreak, however. We are officially in the war now, so let me go ahead and grab 1 infantry. We'll grab our super fast movement speed dude and see if we can apply that siege pip to that. Let's also put our heir in charge of the secondary army. I would like him to die. It's not very good. I think he's actually slightly better than our current ruler, but not by much. Bit of a zealot, isn't he? Novgorod cedes stuff. They gave away 3 of these provinces, 3 of these provinces, and they also gave back the province of Velsk. So Muscovy doing what Muscovy does, winning that war quite handily. How's the Crimean improved relations looking? It's decent, but let's real quick come back from Albania and just do a royal marriage with Athens. And then we'll go back to improving relations here before the end of the month, hopefully. No, not quite. Oh well. Okay, so Albania loses the 1 province that they have any interest in actually sieging down. But they're the war leader, so they don't actually have to have it occupied to be able to demand it. Now, I do have another fort down here that's not active, so if he's trying to make a play for Moria, we might end up having to not do what I said and make Skanderbeg very unhappy. Nope, he's just going to stop in Epirus. Well, that occupation shouldn't matter too much. I'll get my army up to full morale. Let's move into the mountain behind him then. Subject, sir, you are supposed to be being loyal, like following me. Why are you going there? Athens? My army. You're supposed to attach. Attach to it right now, please. I'm going to go here, and you are going to attach to me. You must. 3 more boats just came out. That's cool. I think this boat could probably make the run. Venetian fleet doing its job. Losing a little bit of cash right now because we're not looting. In order for Albania to return core, they can use the return core from the return core tab, but they can't do seat province tab. So I have a feeling that we don't have to worry about occupying Epirus, but just in case, let's make sure Venice doesn't somehow get control of it and then, for whatever reason, not decide to do what they did last time and give it back to us. Still can't get that siege to complete, even with our siege pip. We're hiding for some reason. Don't hide. Just go do it. I'm telling you, it's fine. Go privateer. Mission settings. Be like super aggressive. Both of you. This navy's being aggressive. Why won't the other one be aggressive? Just get out there, man. Go steal the money from Venice. We're in the mountains behind a river. He's got a larger army. Venice is coming over to suffer some horrible attrition. Ottoman's back to low enthusiasm again. He's moving into Vlor. It's fine. We'll be gone on the 15th. We'll just come in behind him. Go occupy Epirus. You no longer need to attach to me. Go away. Actually, what I'm going to do is pull 1 troop off, now that we can split since we're not condottieri. Tell them to attach to this. Just attach to me and hang out over here instead. I don't want to loot Thessaly because it's already really devastated. And, I mean, The loot bar will come back pretty quick, but I want the devastation to go down as fast as possible so we can try to start building up prosperity, which is a mechanic that I really, really like. Blor is... he's going to Durez. We're kind of low on manpower right now, aren't we? I'm going to avoid suffering that attrition tick right now. And have this guy go do it instead. I don't want to suffer attrition with the vast majority of my army. Looks like they are going to do like one more Hail Mary army, like battle over there. This is a little bit scary because all of a sudden the Ottoman army is trying to relieve some sieges. Come on, this navy is just pissing me off. It's just still being too scared for no reason at all. Even on the bold setting, it's just like, I'm scared, it's terrifying here, I don't want to be here. Alright, attach the smaller army. My larger army will hang out in Achaia. We can turn off this fort again. Probably turn off the fort in Macedonia soon, possibly. Even though I'm not at full morale, well, I was, low morale. This army's probably safe. Skanderbeg versus a 6-stack without a leader, I think we'll be alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm expecting you, Albania, to just end this war. For what reason are we still fighting? We have 74 war score, he's been at low enthusiasm. That's when you peace out. That's when you do the deal. That's when it happens. We've won the Siege of Sugla. Occupied by the Knights, of all people. Interesting. Wow, the Knights want a lot of land. They are very, very, very interested in taking over new territories. Alright. Corfu and Naxos. Boldly fighting off Hadim Sehebadin and stack wiping it. Boom! Ottomans at 93 war score. Come on, dude. Take the peace. Do the peace deal. Do it! Do it, Albania! Skanderbro. I know you want to. What are you waiting for, sir? He probably wants to make sure he gets floor. Yeah, he wants floor. He's not going to peace out unless he can get something for himself, I think. %90 war score in the first war with the Ottomans. I did not, in my wildest dreams, think that our first war would go this well. Come on, man. It's time for you to make the peace deal happen. I have faith in you, Skanderbro. I do. I trust your judgment. We're losing money because we're not looting. Head back up to Tarnovo again. Or Sugla, perhaps. Or Scope. That'd be fine. That is part of a state that I'm hoping to build up, but it'll be a while till the prosperity can actually grow anyway. I guess we'll go up to speed 4. I've been trying to just like take my time and enjoy myself in this campaign. I want to just have a good time, but this war has taken too long. I was expecting it to resolve in this episode, and it's not resolved. So, speed 4 it is. Alright, opinion with Lithuania is nearly maxed. Let's go back to improving relations with them again. Looks like the Ottoman army being stack wiped may have actually turned him back on. He's looks like he's training troops, or at least organizing an army on this side of the strait again. Which I don't like. Since his entire army's over here now, let's go ahead and turn off the fort off in Macedonia. We can also go back to no maintenance. Oh, I see. I think that army just peeled off because I turned the fort off here, shutting off zone of control. And so he's trying to get across now. Let's turn the fort on here. Now he'll be stuck in Edirne. A great synod, the game says. Back down to speed 3. Our mighty fortress is under siege. We can gain Patriarch authority or lose Patriarch authority, of which we have currently 0, in order to gain free stability. Well, Patriarch authority is great. It's nice. Especially the icons are fun to turn on, but I really think that free stability is like impossible to pass up. Court factions, influence ruler. 3rd time in a row. That's 150 free military points we've got in this campaign. I am just loving it. Just loving it. Great campaign. We've maxed out relations with Lithuania again already. 14.3 war exhaustion. Scanner bro, I'm telling you, it's time. It's time, it's time, it's time. Peace out. At 84 war score, low enthusiasm, you have got to be able to negotiate a 100% peace deal. So what is it that you're waiting for? I've always felt like the AI takes wars way, way too far. They never peace out early enough to make it a financially beneficial transaction for them to have done the war. They just love dragging things out. Teutonic Order cedes a bunch of land. See, in the time we've been doing this, Poland has won and waged and won a war already. Let's go. End it, man. Scanner bro. Do I need to, like, intentionally make things go bad for you? We want to gain an explorer for 100 ducats. No, actually. I don't want to go exploring. That seems kind of silly. Poland has announced Austria as their new rival. We could just risk it. We could just transfer all this stuff to Albania. Maybe that's what he wants. He doesn't desire the land himself, but maybe if we transfer it to him, it would go well. I don't know. I'm going to take a break here. Let me know what you think we should do. I'm sure many of you would have probably just taken the peace deal already and just paid the Diplo points and said, thank you, Albania, goodbye. But I think we owe a debt to Skanderbeg for coordinating such a coalition, and I want to honor that debt. So I'm trying to give him a chance, and he's just not doing anything with it. Let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you soon.